This is Module 9, and all of these modules are connected. So in this module, you're going to learn about balancing reactions in the first part, as well as predicting products. What this looks like will be taking equations like this one and adding numbers in the front that are large that balance out the total number of the atoms. So when the 2 goes in front, it affects this and this, making a total of 2 A's on the left and 2 X's on the left. So you'll learn more about how to balance and why we balance. And then once you balance, you're going to learn about the 5 types of reactions. They're going to have words like single displacement, double displacement, combustion, those kinds of words. You also have a synthesis and a decomposition. Once you know those, you will be able to use this type, and this type, the combustion, the single, and the double displacement, to predict what products you'll have. So for example, you'll be given 2 reactants, like here, and then you'll be able to predict what the product is. In this case, these 2 are going to swap places. So you'll have like AY plus X, something like that. That's the first part. In the second part, you're going to be looking at ionic reactions and also oxidations and reductions. The lab is going to mostly be oxidation reductions. And specifically, the look of these is going to be taking a full reaction like this. You're going to learn that some of these split perfectly into little groups, and then some of them don't split. So pay really close to that. It comes from the solubility chart. And then once you split everything up, you'll be able to cancel things that are exactly identical, like this is identical to that. And then you'll have something left over that's going to be a net reaction. So you're going to need to be able to do that with different reactions. And then finally, you're going to be introduced to the term oxidation and reduction. So the oxidation is really important that the electrons are written on the left. And you can see that like these 2 charges kind of come together and that becomes neutral. And then for the oxidation, the electrons are written on the right. This one basically generates electrons and this one uses electrons. And so when you lose your electrons, notice that your charge changes right there. Related to this is something called the activity series, and that's what the lab is going to also be focused on. And you're going to find that the higher up that something is on the activity series, if it's above something, it's going to be more likely to react than something that's lower. And there's a certain part of the equation that you're looking at to see what reacts. So you're going to learn about that too.